two American League teams. It's going to be the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. And now we go to Los Angeles with Gary Thorne and the 2K crew for today's broadcast.
We'll be watching Zack Greinke. He goes to the hill to try and pick up a W as a starter. And the site today, this is Angel Stadium, the Big A, the home of the Angels, in just a beautiful yard. With Clark and Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. Hi, everybody. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. Well, Steve, Tampa Bay hitters, from their perspective, what's in line for them?
A good right-hander on the mound in this one, and if he executes the scouting report against this lineup, it shouldn't be too difficult for him to come up with the outs necessary to come away.
Now let's see what this lineup's going to look like for Joe Madden. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, every team in baseball would love to have Ben Zobrist on the team, a guy that can do just about anything, play any position, and plays them all well. A gifted athlete, a switch hitter. He can bat in the middle of the lineup. He can bat in the top of the lineup. So many things.
Leadoff hitter Desmond Jennings. He'll get us started.
The Tampa Bay Rays center fielder, number 8, Desmond Jennings.
Greinke with the delivery. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
Well, now that he's in the hole and behind, I suspect we're going to see a heater coming in there.
Looks at a curve in there. He's behind now. 0-2.
Look at the movement on this pitch. This 12-6 curveball just falls right off the table. Nearly impossible to hit this pitch anyways.
Strike 3. Desmond Jennings looks at it, and he's gone.
Well, he made that one look easy, huh? I mean, look at 3 pitches and a strikeout.
Now we'll take a quick look at the Angels, how they'll be taking the field defensively. John, thoughts on the fielders here?
Well, outfielders are usually the wow factor guys, and Torrey Hunter has been the guy who has made the most wow plays I've ever seen as far as outfielders go. Any position he plays, center field, right field, he has the ability to go above the wall and rob someone of a home run and make that spectacular play.
And Greinke's pitch looked at for a strike. 0-1.
Well, Zack Greinke, no stranger to striking out 200 hitters or more. He did it for the second time in his career in 2011. He did it in only 171 innings pitched.
0-1 pitch is a change, swung on and missed. 0-2. For Greinke, all the strikeouts he's used to getting, unfortunately, Steve, did not show up in the playoffs.
No, it was his first taste of the playoffs and pitching in October, and it wasn't all that smooth. A loss, a win, and a no decision. Pretty high ERA, but I do expect him to get back there again at some point. We got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in K-King.
Here's Ben Zobrist. He's batting with 2 away. Lifetime 176 against Zack Greinke.
And sometimes you just don't pick up the ball out of a pitcher's hand, and this righty is one of those guys for this batter.
He delivers. Swing and a miss. Zobrist, and strike 1.
Oh, he just swung late on that one. That's what you call getting gassed up.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind on the count. 0-2. And Ben Zobrist goes down swinging. Strike 3. So 1-2-3 inning for Zack Greinke. He gets through the first inning without allowing a hit. And the Angels, their first chance coming right up.
Now batting for the Los Angeles
And we'll get to
Angels
see Jeremy Hellickson pitching. He's starting for Tampa Bay. Steve, as he gets into this Angels lineup, what's he looking at?
Well, Jeremy Hellickson.
Swing, made contact. Jennings. And that'll retire Trout. That's 1 away.
Right fielder, number 48.
Now we'll take a look at the Angels offense. Scouting pick, John. Who are we looking at today?
Well, there isn't anything Albert Pujols can't do in a batter's box. Power, plate discipline. He is the complete package. Even in the on-deck circle, he's still a threat because managers have to figure out a way to manage around him.
Swung on, hit, and that one's going to drop in. That's their first hit. Now we'll take a quick look at the Rays and their alignment defensively. And John, any scouting picks?
Speed, speed, and more speed is what you're going to get with Desmond Jennings in the outfield. He doesn't have a strong throwing arm, but watch how quickly he charges balls. He covers so much ground that he can play anywhere in the outfield. He is an asset.
And it's Albert Pujols now with one away.
So guys, thinking back to last season, the Angels really struggled against the AL East. I mean, that's not a surprise. Really the best division in baseball.
You mentioned the problems the Angels had in matchups, the American League East. They were actually only a few games under 500 against those teams, John. Not bad.
Yeah, and considering that the AL East, strictly by the numbers, was clearly the best division in the majors, being under 500 against them is nothing to be ashamed of.
Hellickson with the pitch. Pujols again fouling it off.
Foul ball!
There's a ground ball. Over to second for one. And that's two. A double play. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. We're scoreless in L.A. An afternoon in Orange County. What a great place to watch a baseball game. Angel Stadium in Anaheim. And we're going to see Joyce here. His career batting average, 400 against Zack Greinke. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, purpose pitch right there. He gets the strike on it, goes up and in, and it opens up the entire strike zone now.
Liner between first and second, and it's caught by Kendrick.
That ball was hit extremely well, but fortunately, the second baseman had him played perfectly.
In the batter's box, Keppinger. Pitch on the way. Starts him off with one at the knees for a strike.
Well, for a good part of the year in 2011, the Rays, the best road team in baseball. At the All-Star break, they were 28-20 away from Tropicana Field. That was exceptional at that point. Not as good later.
Swing and a miss. Slider, two down.
Now we've got a chance to take a look at the slider again.
Well, you'll see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
And not the way he was looking to end that at bat, John. So Carlos Pena will try and keep it going. The road success for the Rays Steve was talking about, it was their offense, which is pretty surprising, really. Only the Red Sox scored more road runs than did Tampa, John.
Well, they averaged a full run more per game on the road than they did at home. I guess these hitters like to get out from under that Tropicana Field roof.
Strike two, Pena. He'll look for anything close.
Well, he got that slider, and he thought that's where he wanted it, and he took a mighty rip at it, but he came up empty.
You're out. And Carlos Pena misses strike three. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. The Rays unable to get on the board. And it's Kendry Morales to lead us off.
Number 8, Kendry Morales.
Morales makes contact, fouled off. Hellickson with the pitch. Morales fouls off another. And Hellickson with the inside pitch. That will be called a ball.
Well, Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
Morales makes contact. That'll be fouled away. Low pitch from Hellickson for a ball.
Good action on that cut fastball down in the zone. Hitter just laid off.
And he strikes out Kendry Morales. Great pitch. That froze him.
Now this curveball just drops right off the table. The hitter thought he had a beat on it, then he gave up as it breaks into the strike zone.
Callaspo at the plate.
Well, he's bounced around to a lot of different positions, but last season Alberto Callaspo found a home at third base. Must be a bit of a relief for him.
There's a swing and a liner. 2 away.
Second baseman.
And it's Kendrick batting. And in this lineup for Mike Scioscia, a key role played by this guy. There's a swing and a smash. Jennings to field this one. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. And so Jeremy Hellickson gets him 1-2-3. Nothing doing in the first two. Goose eggs on the board.
Plate for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Brian Roberts leads it off.
Number 15.
Career,
Brian
he's
Roberts.
0 for 1 off the Angels. A strike from Greinke.
You know, checking out the scouting report, it looks to me like he's going to come back with an 0-1 fastball right here.
Strike two, Ryan Roberts, and now Roberts will be careful behind in the count.
I'm not sure what he was looking for right there, but that's a great job of pitching as he fooled the hitter on that pitch down and away.
And Ryan Roberts strikes out, could not make contact.
But Gary, let's see this pitch again in K-Cam. Here's another look at the changeup.
Well, you'll see this one going up and away, and as a hitter, that pitch looks as big as ever, but it's so tough to make contact on it.
Now what he's got to do now is make sure that doesn't affect his confidence on the next AB. And here we've got Lobaton at the plate. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Greinke. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Not letting up on that swing, but he missed it. 0-2 now.
The hitter needs a two-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a breaking ball. 2 down.
We're going to take a look at the 12-6 curveball in the K-Cam.
Elliott.
A breaking ball right there gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bitten a little bit.
Really used the off-speed pitches during that at-bat to get it over with. It's going to be Johnson now. Career numbers 1 for 2 against the Angels. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Well, boy, wouldn't you have loved to seen him connect with that one to see how far that would go. Fastball hitter on fastball pitcher, but he came up empty.
Strike 2 there. Zack Greinke now 0-2. Tough to hit.
Well, the backdoor breaking ball right there. They set up a way and executed the pitch perfectly.
Shot towards the hole, and that's the third out. Pujols grabs it. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. We're scoreless in L.A.